Welcome and thank you for joining us. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Today we have brought top and trending news from across the nation and the world. Let's begin with the headlines. President Trump shared Memorial Day wishes and attacked his opponents in social media post. President Trump honored Memorial Day with wreath at Arlington and called for new national holidays. President Trump called Putin absolutely crazy after Russia's biggest drone attack on Ukraine. President Trump pushes back EU tariff plan to July 9 for negotiations. At least 10 people were shot during memorial gathering in Little River. American Curry Awards 2025 celebrates culinary art and cultural unity in Queens. Singer Demi Lovato marries Jordan Lutz after engagement of 18 months. TikTok star Anna Grace Phelan dies at 19 after fighting stage 4 brain cancer. Brigitte Macron pushed Emmanuel Macron's face in Hanoi. US German man arrested after trying to firebomb US embassy in Tel Aviv. US wins Ice Hockey World title after 92 years, honors latest star Johnny Gaudreau. And Rafael Nadal said he is at peace after retirement and doesn't miss tennis. You are listening to Headlines Now News in detail. President Donald Trump posted a Happy Memorial Day message on social media to honor fallen soldiers. About an hour later, he repeated the message in a longer post. This time, he used all capital letters and attacked his political opponents and federal judges. In his post, Trump wrote, "Happy Memorial Day to all, including the scum that spent the last 4 years trying to destroy our country through warped radical left minds." He also referred to Joe Biden as an incompetent president and criticized judges with what he called a sick and very dangerous ideology. Since the start of his second term, Trump has continued a feud with judges, threatening impeachment and pushing back against rulings he opposes. This conflict has raised concerns of a constitutional crisis. Trump shared tribute videos for Memorial Day and was scheduled to speak and take part in a wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery. President Donald Trump visited Arlington National Cemetery to mark Memorial Day. He later read at the tomb of the unknown soldier and gave remarks to honor fallen U.S. soldiers. This was a tradition he had also followed during his first term. Earlier that day, Trump posted a strong message on Truth Social. In all caps, he wished a happy Memorial Day to all, including what he called the scum who tried to destroy the country in the past 4 years. He also criticized immigration policies and attacked judges he claimed are protecting criminals. Memorial Day honors U.S. military members who died in battle. Over 650,000 have died since the Revolutionary War, according to the Department of Veterans Affairs. Earlier this month, Trump announced the U.S. will create new holidays for the World War I armistice on November 11 and the World War II victory in Europe on May 8. He said America should officially celebrate both days in the future. President Donald Trump strongly criticized Russian leader Vladimir Putin after Russia launched its largest drone attack on Ukraine since the war began. Ukraine said Russia fired 355 drones overnight. The previous day, Russia used 298 drones and 69 missiles. In total, nearly 900 drones were launched over the weekend. Trump said Putin had gone absolutely crazy and warned that trying to take all of Ukraine would lead to the downfall of Russia. He posted on Truth Social that Putin was needlessly killing a lot of people. Trump also blamed Ukraine's President Zelensky for his remarks, saying he is doing his country no favors. Earlier this month, Ukraine had accepted a US proposed ceasefire, but Russia rejected it. Russia is now preparing for a summer offensive. Some European leaders welcomed Trump's stronger words against Putin. France and Germany called for more pressure on Russia. A prisoner swap between Ukraine and Russia also took place, with both sides exchanging hundreds of captives in recent days. President Trump said the US would delay a planned 50% tariff on goods from the European Union until July 9, 2025 to allow time for more negotiations. He made the announcement after a call with Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, who expressed interest in serious talks. Trump had earlier warned that the tariff would start on June 1st, saying the EU was hard to deal with and trade talks were going nowhere. His threat, along with possible tariffs on Apple products, caused the stock market to fall on May 23. Speaking to reporters in Morristown, New Jersey, Trump said von der Leyen promised quick action to find a solution. He confirmed the delay on Truth Social, calling it his privilege. Von der Leyen said the US and EU have the world's most important trade partnership and that Europe is ready to move forward quickly. A deal may be reached by July 9 if talks go well. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. At least 10 people were shot during a private Memorial Day weekend gathering in Little River, South Carolina. Police said the shooting happened near a boat dock on the Intracoastal Waterway and started after a fight on a charter boat. One more person was hurt, but not by gunfire. The Horry County Police Department said those with the worst injuries were in critical but stable condition. At least 11 people were taken to hospitals by the fire rescue team, while others arrived in private cars. Police believe the shooting was an isolated event and said there is no ongoing danger to the public. The case is under investigation and detectives are working to find out who was responsible. A North Myrtle Beach police officer who responded accidentally shot himself in the lake at a marina 3 miles away. He is now in stable condition at a hospital. Little River is about 20 miles from Myrtle Beach. The much-anticipated American Career Awards 2025 took place on May 24 at Terrace on the Park in Queens, New York. Organized by Khalil Group of Industries and Asha Group, the event turned into a vibrant celebration centered around the tradition of curry cuisine and multicultural unity. A highlight of the event was an exciting curry cooking competition hosted by Khalil Biryani, where contestants showcased their creative dishes. Attendees enjoyed the culinary creations and voted to select the best chef and best dish, recognizing the talent and innovation in culinary arts. The evening featured cultural performances, Indian singer Mahmood's songs, and a dance presentation by the Balfour Girls Dance Group added extra joy for the audience. Guests from Bangladesh, India, Qatar, Dubai, and Kolkata participated in the event, reflecting the global influence and acceptance of curry and South Asian culture. Local leaders, including a New York State Senator, also attended to show support for multiculturalism. The evening concluded with a diverse grand dinner featuring popular dishes from various countries. Through food and culture, the event brought everyone together, creating a unique atmosphere of joy, connection, and friendship. This colorful evening was reported by Muzahidul Islam and Nikon Hallback, Millennium News 24. Demi Lovato married musician Jordan Judes Lutz on May 25, 2025 in California. Lovato confirmed to Vogue magazine. The couple got engaged a year and a half before their wedding. For the ceremony, Lovato wore a beautiful off-the-shoulder corseted gown made by British designer Vivienne Westwood. For the reception, she changed into another Westwood dress, an ivory silk satin gown with a draped corset and hand-attached pearl details. Lovato said the pearl beading on the reception dress was very special, with each pearl attached by hand. She called it a one-of-a-kind piece that made her feel special. Lovato and Lutz met while working on her 2022 album Holly Evie, which he helped write. Lovato said their relationship inspired the song Forever For Me. They had also shared a Valentine's Day photoshoot before their wedding, showing their strong bond. Anna Grace Phelan, a 19-year-old TikTok star who shared her fight against stage 4 brain cancer, died on May 23, 2025, her family announced on her TikTok account. Phelan from Jefferson, Georgia, gained more than 100,000 followers by posting videos about her health journey. She was diagnosed with an inoperable stage 4 glioblastoma shortly before starting college in 2024. She openly shared updates on her symptoms, treatments, and struggles, inspiring many with her faith. In one of her last videos on May 14, she said her tumor had grown and surgery was no longer possible, but said she was not giving up. Phelan worked as a receptionist at Georgia Skin Cancer and Aesthetic Dermatology. She is survived by her parents, brother, and other family members. Her funeral will be held on May 29, 2025 at Galilee Christian Church, where she was a member. Her family thanked everyone for their prayers and support. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for global updates. French President Emmanuel Macron's wife, Brigitte Macron, was seen pushing his face as he stepped off a plane in Hanoi. The moment was captured on video by the Associated Press. As the plane door opened, Brigitte's hands appeared from the side and she gently shoved her husband's face. Macron looked surprised but quickly smiled and waved. Brigitte stayed mostly out of view and she did not take Macron's offered arm as they walked down the stairs for the official welcome. The clip went viral online, mainly shared by anti-Macron accounts. At first, Macron's office said the footage was fake but later confirmed it was real. Macron told reporters it was just a playful moment between him and his wife. Officials close to Macron also said it was a light joke before the start of a serious tour. Vietnam is his first stop, followed by Indonesia and Singapore, as he promotes France as a stable partner in Southeast Asia. A 28-year-old man, Joseph Neumeyer, was arrested at JFK Airport in New York after being deported from Israel. He is accused of trying to firebomb the U.S. Embassy branch in Tel Aviv and threatening President Trump, federal prosecutors said. Neumeyer, a U.S.-German citizen, traveled to Israel in April. On May 19, he went to the embassy in Tel Aviv, spat at a guard, and ran away, leaving a backpack behind. Police found 3 Molotov cocktails inside the bag. He was later arrested at his hotel. Before the incident, Neumeyer allegedly posted online calling for others to join him in burning the embassy and wrote threats against Americans and President Trump. He now faces a federal charge for attempting to destroy U.S. property with fire or explosives. If found guilty, he could get up to 20 years in prison. Officials called his actions dangerous and said such violence will not be tolerated. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. The United States won the Ice Hockey World Championship by beating Switzerland 1-0 in overtime. It was their first title since 1933. The American team accepted the trophy while holding Johnny Gaudreau's 13 jersey. Gaudreau and his brother Matthew were killed in a bike accident in New Jersey in August 2024. The team honored his memory during the celebration. Tage Thompson scored the winning goal 2 minutes 2 seconds into overtime with a strong wrist shot. Logan Cooley and Brady Skjei assisted, while goalie Jeremy Swayman made 25 saves to keep a clean sheet. USA Hockey confirmed it was their second championship trophy. Although they were awarded the title in 1960, that year's Olympic win was counted since the World Championship didn't take place. In the bronze medal game, Sweden defeated Denmark 6-2. Michael Backlund and Marcus Johansson scored twice. Sweden took third place again, while Denmark secured their best ever fourth-place finish. Rafael Nadal said that he doesn't miss tennis much after retiring last year with 22 Grand Slam titles. Roland Garros paid tribute to the 14-time French Open winner on the opening day of the tournament, 6 months after his final match. Nadal said he felt peace because he gave his best and his body no longer allowed him to compete. I did all that I could for the best career possible, he said. Now I am enjoying a new phase of life. The 38-year-old has not touched a racket since retiring in November 2024. He now focuses on his tennis academy, foundation, and business work. He plans to return for exhibition matches in the future. Nadal also said he briefly lost his competitive spirit after retirement, even during golf games, but it has now returned. I didn't like feeling that way, he said, but that's past. I'm competitive again. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,534.84. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 29.87 points or 0.15%. Tokyo stock close price is 37,531.53. The Nikkei 225 index has increased by 371.06 points or 1.00%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,346.84. The Shanghai index is decreased by 1.53 points or 0.05%. Hong Kong stock close price is 23,282.33. The Hang Seng Index is decreased by 318.93 points or 1.35%. Bombay stock close price is 82,176.45. The Sensex index is increased by 455.37 points or 0.56%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. President Trump shared Memorial Day wishes and attacked his opponents in social media post. President Trump honored Memorial Day with wreath at Arlington and called for new national holidays. President Trump called Putin absolutely crazy after Russia's biggest drone attack on Ukraine. President Trump pushes back EU tariff plan to July 9 for negotiations. At least 10 people were shot during memorial gathering in Little River. American Curry Awards 2025 celebrates culinary art and cultural unity in Queens. Singer Demi Lovato marries Jordan Lutz after engagement of 18 months. TikTok star Anna Grace Phelan dies at 19 after fighting stage 4 brain cancer. Brigitte Macron pushed Emmanuel Macron's face in Hanoi. US German man arrested after trying to firebomb US embassy in Tel Aviv. US wins Ice Hockey World title after 92 years, honors latest star Johnny Gaudreau. And Rafael Nadal said he is at peace after retirement and doesn't miss tennis. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all smart TVs and Roku TV, Amazon TV, Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.